be coming on here so ashy, y'all. Sometimes I be editing like, can I just edit out them elbows? So let me get right. So today I am rocking with Annabelle. I have worked with this company a couple times. This time I requested Brazilian deep wave and they came through. This hair is super beautiful. So I'm going to cut to a clip of me styling this hair from literally start to finish, and I'll be right back. So I made this wig about 2 or 3 days ago, and it's just been sitting on the mannequin head waiting for me to take it off and slay it. I literally just cut the lace off. The way I made this wig was a hot glue gun method, and the way I made it, I don't have an elastic band. I did save the band from the back of the front of the mesh stone cap where I cut the extra cap out. If you make wigs, so you know what I'm talking about. And this is usually what I would use to make the elastic band. But the way this wig fits and the way I made it, it comes up very well all the way around, and I don't need it. Now it does definitely look wiggy at the moment, so I'm going to show you pretty much on camera how I am going to slay it from start to finish. So I do have a 13x4 lace frontal and 3 bundles of curly hair, but I don't want to look ugly anymore. So this hair is very beautiful, but sometimes when you make a wig, when you first put it on, you're like, whoa, what? And that is okay. It just means that the wig needs to be styled. I'm out of breath, I don't know why. So I'm going to be styling this wig in 2 different styles for you guys. First you see me doing the high bun, and then next you're going to see me do a little bit of a flip over with the bobby pins. But first I have to go ahead and moisturize the hair. And my spray bottle literally just has water in it. Nothing special. So you guys seen how crazy I look at the start of this video. It's not the hair itself, it's more so the manipulation of making the wig that makes it look this way. So basically I'm going to revert the hair back to its natural texture by going ahead and adding a little bit of natural moisturizer, which of course is water. I also added a little bit of conditioner. I used my Garnier, I believe it's the Garnier Naturals. I have it linked down below. I did this in 4 styles, basically how most curly girls would moisturize their natural hair by doing it in 4 sections, because when you do it all at once, maybe not all of the hair will get moisturized properly, and it just, you know, maybe tangle a little bit more. I just find, generally speaking, that it's always easier to section the hair in at least 4 sections. And as you guys can see, it's coming along, and I'm going from looking super crazy to super cute. At this point, I really did not know what I wanted to do with this hair. My go-to, you see there, I added a little bit of conditioner. I didn't add a lot of conditioner to each section, maybe like a nickel size, a quarter size max. The hair really didn't need a whole lot of moisture. The water pretty much did the trick, and then the conditioner kind of was just to make sure that I didn't get any frizz. Here I am going ahead and making some faux baby hair. Now you do see that the lace closure, or the lace frontal, is not pre-plucked. I also did not bleach it, so you're gonna see basically me add a little bit of baby hair to make it look a little bit more natural. If you want the hairline itself to be a little bit more natural, or a lot more natural, go ahead and do your tweezing before you start this process. I personally knew that I was gonna just do a side part or some kind of part or a bun, and I really wasn't gonna focus on the hairline, so I really did not need to tweeze the hairline per se, because I wasn't going to be wearing the hair straight back where anyone would see it. I knew that the baby hair would do the trick. Later on, I'm going to go ahead and pull some of the hair out of this baby hair, so it's not going to be as thick in the end. And then, as I was saying before, I really didn't know what I was going to do with this hair. Kind of my go-to is always a high bun, so you see me here making one. Usually I do make my high buns much more thick, but I kind of was just seeing if this is what I wanted to do. And as you can see, the hair is super pretty, and of course babe wanted a kiss. But I wasn't really feeling it. If I would have made the bun a much bigger, maybe then it would have looked much better. But I always do that. So I was like, okay, maybe I want to wear it down today. And then I remembered I had those really cute rose gold bobby pins from H&M. So I figured maybe I would go ahead and style the hair and add those pins. I kind of wanted to be more messy and natural, so I didn't use a comb. You know, I kind of just used my fingers and played with it and kind of molded the hair the way I wanted to go. Not the perfect parting or anything like that, just kind of what I wanted. Now that I see on camera, I probably would not have left the little sideburn thing going. I would have just put all of the hair back. That would have been much more complimentary to this look. But you know, sometimes you think it's cute and then you see a picture or a video, then you go back and you're like, okay, the next time I'll do this different. So next time I probably won't do the little baby hair piece or the sideburn piece. I'll put all of the hair back. But I believe this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just adding bobby pins. I did go ahead and cut the baby hair down, or the sideburn piece down a little bit, and I probably would say maybe about 10 bobby pins I added. Next time I also probably would crisscross them and make them a little bit more messy. I like that look as well. You can also make the part a little bit more natural. Here I'm kind of just going ahead and trimming down the little swoop flip over thing I did, just so it can have a little bit of a more texture. I also added a little bit of foundation. This is my Studio Fix powder in NW45, and this kind of helps to make it look a little bit more natural and scalp-like. Here I am pulling out pieces of baby hair. Use tweezers, don't be like me, but I thought that the baby hair was much too dense. So I had to pull some of the strands out to make it a little bit thinner, and then I redid the baby hair, and it looks so much better because it's not too full. So you may not have seen that white substance really fast, but it was just a little bit of mousse to mold the top of the hair, and that's pretty much the look. So basically that was how I styled this hair. I decided to opt for this little trendy look right here where I went ahead and put some pins. I feel like I want more pins somewhere else. Like, I really like this look, but I feel like I'm still not getting like what I want out of it. Like, can I add some more pins right here? I don't know, but I love this trend. These are the pins that I picked out, and they are rose gold. I actually got these from H&M, believe it or not, and they were only $2.99 for a nice little pack. There's like three, like a bunch right here, a bunch right here, and a bunch right here. I used like a whole section, I guess you would say, of them, and I still have a ton left. And best believe I'm going to take these out and put them right back with these so I don't lose them. I'll probably put them like in a little sandwich bag so I don't lose them. But yeah, I absolutely love this look. What I requested was 2 16s, 2 18s, and then a 16-inch 13x4 lace frontal. I did use both 18s. I did use 1 16, and then I used maybe, I would say, like 2 or 3 tracks at the very top of this, so maybe like a quarter of that last 16-inch bundle, and then of course the 13x4 lace frontal, and it worked out perfectly. I think it would even look cute a little bit more messy, like crisscross them, but I kind of just wanted it straight back. I feel like I want to like take some hair and swoop it more over and do more, because I just want like a bunch and just be extra I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, and then I just swooped the rest of the hair over, and I think it came out really nice. The texture of this hair is super beautiful. Again, this is Brazilian deep wave hair. See, when I came on camera at the very start, it was very full and dense. A lot of the times when you were working with curlier hair and you manipulate it by like unraveling it from the bundle and you're sewing it in, or even hot gluing it into your wig, it just becomes super poofy by the time you're done like styling it and adding it to your wig. But as soon as you add a little bit of water and moisturizer, all of that poof goes away and it reverts back to its normal and natural texture of this hair. If you don't want to do the side swap, a high bun would be kind of cute too, or you can just leave it all down. You can do a simple center part or whatever suits you. But I'm definitely loving this look here, and I hope that you guys are too. The hair was shipped via FedEx. I received it in about 2 to 3 business days. I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't over 3. I don't think I've ever received hair from AliExpress or any company for that matter, and it took more than 3 days. And this was no exception. It did come in, each bundle of hair came in a plastic bag like this, and each one had like a sales card in it, and this is their logo. Yeah, and it has like washing instructions and all that good stuff in there, which is great. I love this hair, and I think that you guys would love it too. It's not tangly or anything like that. It's not hard to work with. And of course, just, you know, wrap it up in a tight little bun or something really cute at night, and that will work. I did put a little bit of baby hair, but this lace closure is not pre-plucked, so if you want it to look a little bit more natural, go ahead and pre-pluck it. I did use the hot glue gun method to make this wig, just because I knew I wasn't going to be needing to, how do I say it, I know I was only going to be putting water and conditioner on the ends, but I know I wasn't going to be washing the wig per se, so I didn't really need to go ahead and like sew it down, if that makes any sense. But this wig is going to last me a while. I can tell this hair is going to be great. Now usually when I do like curly or deep wave hair, I do think it looks best like when you go a little bit longer, but I wanted to go with 18s and 16s this time around because it is fall, and I think that going a little bit shorter for the fall definitely complements. It's like taking it from like spring and summer, you do like 20, 22, and then when you get to fall, you kind of bring it up into like an 18 or 16. And this is very, very, very fitting. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Annabelle. I have all of the information linked down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, and that lets me know that you guys like these types of videos. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.